Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in. In this video, I am going to point out biblical truth about jewelry. The Bible offers various perspectives on jewelry, often reflecting cultural, spiritual, and moral principles. Here are key biblical truths about jewelry. Jewelry as a symbol of blessing and beauty. God blesses His people with jewelry. In the Bible, jewelry is sometimes presented as a symbol of God's blessing, beauty, and adornment. For example, Ezekiel chapter 16, 11 to 13, God describes adorning Israel personified as a bride with bracelets, necklaces, earrings, and fine clothes as a symbol of His love and provision. Genesis 24, 22 and 53, Abraham's servant gives Rebekah gold jewelry as a gift during her betrothal. Jewelry can be associated with idolatry and pride. Warnings against idolizing wealth and beauty. Jewelry is also portrayed as something that can lead to pride or idolatry if misused. Exodus 32 verses 2 to 4. The Israelites used gold earrings to create the golden cup, turning jewelry into an object of idolatry. In 1 Peter 3 verses 3 to 4, believers are reminded not to focus excessively on outward adornments like jewelry, but on inner beauty and a gentle spirit. Jewelry is worship and holiness, appropriate use in worship and devotion. In some contexts, jewelry is used to signify devotion to God. Exodus 17 to 20. The high priest garments were adorned with precious stones as part of sacred worship. Revelation 21, 18 to 21, the New Jerusalem is described with foundations of precious stones and gates of pearls, symbolizing God's glory and majesty. Simplicity and modesty are encouraged. Spiritual focus over material wealth. The New Testament emphasizes simplicity and modesty over external adornment. In 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9, women are encouraged to dress modestly and focus on good deeds rather than elaborate hairstyles, gold, and pearls. Isaiah 3, 16 to 23, Isaiah warns against pride and vanity, mentioning jewelry as part of excessive luxury that God would judge. In summary, biblical balance in jewelry. Jewelry can reflect God's blessings and beauty when used appropriately in Ezekiel 16, 11 to 13, and it should not lead to pride, idolatry, or vanity, as inner character is more important than outward appearance. 1 Peter 3, verses 3 to 4. Simplicity and modesty are virtues. It's virtues emphasized for believers in 1 Timothy 2, verse 9. God values the heart over outward adornments, making spiritual adornment the ultimate priority in Proverbs 31 verse 30. So Christians are encouraged to use wisdom and discernment in their approach to jewelry, ensuring it aligns with biblical principles and glorifies God. I hope that you will understand. Jesus did not explicitly forbid the use of jewelry in His teachings. The Gospels do not record Jesus addressing jewelry directly, either to endorse or to condemn it. His primary focus was on spiritual matters, the condition of the heart, and living a life pleasing to God. Now, what Jesus did teach related to material wealth and appearance to focus on eternal treasure. Jesus emphasized prioritizing spiritual riches over material possessions. It says that do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and vermin destroys, and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 20. Avoiding vanity and pride, while Jesus didn't mention jewelry specifically, he taught against actions motivated by pride or the desire to appear righteous outwardly. He said, "Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they are full of greed and self-indulgence." Matthew chapter 23, verse 25. Equality in God's kingdom, Jesus' ministry consistently elevated the poor and marginalized, teaching that external wealth or adornments do not determine a person's worth. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. While Jesus did not forbid jewelry, his teachings consistently pointed to the importance of inner character and humility over outward appearances or material possession. The use of jewelry, like any other material thing, should align with the broader biblical principles of modesty, humility, and a heart focused on God. I hope and pray that whoever finds this video of value may be blessed and share his blessings by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye now.